Well, I'm going to try to tell you just a little bit about our Girl Scout cookies real quick. All of your scouts should have one of these order forms. This is going to be your best friend for Girl Scout cookie sales. I'm going to share my screen with you first and just tell you a little bit about the cookies that we have. On that order form, if you open it up, there's descriptions, there's the nutrition facts and photos of all of our cookies that we have. But here is just a few. All of the boxes are going to be $5 this year. Some customers might remember that last year, most of them were $4. They increased the price, unfortunately, that we don't have control over. Our new cookie for this year is the Adventurefuls. Looks like a brownie type of cookie. Lemon Ups are about the second newest from a couple years ago. They're a lemon flavored sort of shortbread type of cookie. Trefoils are the most classic ones. They're just plain shortbread. Some people will like buy store-bought icing or peanut butter or something and put them on them if they want to. Do-si-dos are a sandwich cookie with peanut butter in the middle. They're a pretty popular one. Samoas, tagalongs, and thin mints are probably the most popular three. So if somebody asks for recommendations, you can tell them that. The Samoas are like a coconut with chocolate drizzle. Tagalongs are peanut butter. So sometimes people ask for the peanut butter cookies. Those are the do-si-dos from the last slide. And these tagalongs, the difference is that the tagalongs are covered in chocolate. The thin mints are the minty chocolate cookies. Girl Scout s'mores are a little layer of chocolate and marshmallow flavor and a sandwich cookie. And the Toffee-tastic is $6. It's like has toffee chunks in it, and it's more expensive because it's gluten-free. So it's made in a different factory so that there's not gluten contaminants in it. Sometimes there's some different districts for cookie sales. So sometimes people will ask for things that we don't have here in what's called the Hornets Nest Council is what we're located in. So some things that people commonly ask for are Savannah Smiles or lemonades. That's basically equivalent to our Lemon Ups, so you can offer that to them. Some people call the Samoas the Caramel Delights, so you can explain that to the customers. Some people will ask for Thank You Berry Munch or Thanks a Lot cookies. These are kind of different things, but we don't offer either of them here in this district. And then some districts have a Girl Scout s'mores that's just completely chocolate coated or covered on the outside. Ours is just like graham cracker on the outside. So this is an example of the paper order form. So there's a couple different ways that you can take orders. If you would like to go door to door, approach family members, call them on the phone, ask your classmates or teachers or coworkers at your work to buy cookies from you, you can bring this order form. There's actually a detachable part on the bottom. So there's this really big long part at the top, and then it kind of starts over and repeats itself at the bottom. This is detachable, so its purpose is like if a parent would like to take it to work with them and the scout wants to keep the big part, you can split it up and divide it if you would like to. So the most important things that you put are their name. You don't have to put their phone number or their address because I don't need it. If you would like it to help you to contact the customers, then you can put it, especially if you are going door to door. You might want to put the address if you don't personally know everyone so that you remember where they live, but you don't have to for me. So when they order a box of cookies, you would just put a tally in this box or write the number digit. So for example, this thing I've pulled off has some of those other districts cookies that I was mentioning to you. But let's imagine somebody wants to order one Samoa. You just write their name right here and then move across the line, just write one. They wanted two, you could write two here, 3, 4, whatever, and just mark how many in each box of each type of cookie they would like. Then you add all of those together, write the total right here. They want 3 Samoas, 3 Thin Mints. You write 6 packages right here. And then all you have to do is the 6 times 5. So right here it will say amount due. You can write $30 there. So it's a little bit of math. All you have to remember for anything different, anything other than $5 is that Toffee-tastic. That one's not super popular. So you won't have to worry about it too often. And then there's this little section that says check when paid. So you can get money from people when they place their order if you would like, but you're not going to have the physical cookies with you until about the second week of February. So they can wait until they physically receive their cookies if they would like. That's a family decision, how you want to enforce it, if you want the customer to be able to choose. But it's important that if they do pay, that you go ahead and check it so that you don't double charge them. There are a couple different payment methods. I'm just going to show you from this email I had sent the other day what they are. You can take cash. So all the girls should have a little orange envelope that they can put their money in if they would like. And you can just help me by keeping track of that. They can pay with cash. I don't have change to distribute to all of you with ones and such. It'll help this year with them being $5. I'm sure there will be less change issues with that, but you might have to take change into consideration if you would like to primarily be taking cash. You can use a check. They can make it out to Troop 1268. That's our troop number. We have a Venmo account, and this is the tag at Troop 1268-GS. We also have a Cash App account. That's the $ Troop 1268, and it'll say my name, Josie Peplinski. We also have a PayPal, Troop-12 space 60-8. Whenever they pay with a Venmo, a Cash App, or a PayPal, something digital, please ask the customer to write your scout's name, because I just need to keep track of how much your customers have already paid to me, how much I need to make sure that I'm still getting from you as that time comes. We also have 2 card readers that I could allow you to borrow if you are really committed, really selling a lot of cookies. It's kind of complicated to set up, but if you're interested, I can help you get a card reader to borrow. So let's look at a few dates that will be important really quick. You can start taking orders now. I'm going to tell you about Digital Cookie in just a minute here. So this date is important. Troop starting orders due. So this basically means everything that you want to order on paper will be due on this day. This is the day that I have to submit it in the computer. So I'll probably ask that you all send me everything you need a day or two before that, so that I can chase down anybody who doesn't send it right away. And this would just involve you tallying up all the things that you had ordered in all the different cookie categories. So you would look back at this list and be looking at everybody's name, counting down the columns. Okay, how many trefoils do I need in total? You just count up all these blue boxes. Okay, I need 20 in total, whatever it might be. And then you would just send me those total numbers over an email. I just need to know how many of each type of cookies you would need. That allows me to go pick up that many of that type of cookies around February 6th. I'll be able to pick up those cookies, and then I'll coordinate a time later on with you all about when we're going to pick them up. But that's around when you can expect to tell your customers that they will receive their cookies. Think about that date, think about how many cookies how many customers you have, how long you think it'll take for you to distribute the cookies as you're telling your customer when you will receive them. I would say second week of February is a good estimate for you. You can continue taking those digital cookie orders as you go. I would ask that as you get money as you go from your customers, as if you're getting some during the initial order period, if you get some as you begin to deliver your cookies, that you just bring it to us, distribute it to us as you go, because we have some payment deadlines that are before the ultimate payment deadlines. They want like part of the payment to be completed by February 22nd. If we have a problem with that at that time, I'll reach out to see if I can get some more of your orders completed, get some more of that money in, but I don't anticipate you all having to stress too much about that. This is the deadline that you would have to have all your cookies delivered, all your money distributed to us by March 15th. And this is when all of the cookie sales are going to end. So basically the paper cookie sales are going to end by January 19th at the very latest. You can continue selling online. And we will be setting up some Girl Scout cookie booths. So you've probably seen some Girl Scouts before sitting outside some stores with a table set up with their cookies on them. So I'm going to order some extra cookies so that we can sit outside some stores. We'll probably do some food buy-ins. We might be able to coordinate some at UNC Charlotte because that has been a popular sales spot before. We'll probably do between 2 and 4 cookie booths on like a Friday night, since we're going to be meeting on Friday nights. So we'd probably keep first and third Friday Girl Scout regular meetings, and then add a couple second and fourth Friday cookie booths. Those will be optional. I would only need 2 scouts to come with me to run them, but as many as would like to could come with us. And anything that we sell during the booths would count towards your prizes and count towards your goals if you went to volunteer with at the booths. So now this digital cookie thing is honestly a little bit new to me as well, but I've had a lot of the families have a lot of success with it. So to set up your digital cookie, you're going to search this email address in your in the email that you used when you registered your scouts. So you'll just search this in your inbox and you should find something, it might be in spam, that says register for the digital cookie platform today. So it's hard for me to show you this because as a leader, I don't have access to that view of what it's going to look like for you. But this is basically going to allow you to advertise your cookies to customers digitally, so you can put it on your social medias, you can advertise it to people who live out of state, because on this platform, people will be able to order for you to deliver. You can set up what your restrictions are if you want them to be in the same city, in the same county, in the same state, or whatever you think to be delivering. You could, the customer can select what they would like, click Girl Delivered, or they can choose shipping, and it can ship to out-of-state customers, customers who live far away, and you can use that link to help them to get all the cookies that they would like. When you use the digital cookie, you don't have to worry about collecting payment at all. You just have to worry about distributing the cookies. The customer will pay for the cookies online. You will not have to check and see, have they already paid? They will pay at the time they order, if they order the cookies online on this digital cookie platform. So some of the families like that better, just to eliminate that factor, having to ask the girls to carry around money, all these different payment methods, things like that. Obviously, just remember basic safety when you're going to sell cookies. They shouldn't be going alone. If they're going door to door, they should always have a buddy or an adult with them. And if you look inside of the order form, you will see some of the prizes that they'll be able to earn. So this is basically like if they sell so many. Some people really struggle to sell cookies, and that's okay. If you know, not everybody has the same connections in your neighborhoods and in your communities to sell as many cookies. And it's not, don't be concerned. The cookies that we sell at the booths will also count towards your goals. And it's in the past 3 years that we've been together, it's never been a problem or a competition where the girls are jealous of one another about how many cookies that they sell. But it is fun for them to try to earn these little prizes that the council offers. We also have some goals set up for them. So we pay for all of the uniforms and the badges. Those are actually probably more expensive than you would think without knowing about them much. And I love doing that for you all, and I would love to continue doing it. It's definitely something that We would have to sell enough cookies to continue doing it because we actually only earn 70 cents per box of cookies. So we get basically nothing out of that $5 charge for the cookies. But it's more about the leadership skills, the entrepreneurship, marketing, all of those things, than specifically about how much money we get. But it is our biggest fundraiser. And I'll just show you some of the things that they threw out that they might like to do with their cookie money if we were to get enough. So we threw out some ideas about sea life, an archery lesson, a Carowinds trip, a day camping trip. So that's how we came up with this number to try to motivate them of 143 boxes. Because as we were distributing the costs and calculating how much these things would cost, we calculated that we could do all of these things hypothetically if we sold 143 boxes each. So that's why we gave them that goal. Don't stress about it. It's just a striving goal. And I hope that everyone has fun with these goals and with their cookie sales, and that you don't stress about it or worry about it too much. And if you need help, if you set up a digital cookie, let me know. I love to try to share the links with people who want to buy who I know, try to help you towards your goals. So let me know if you're the first to set up a digital cookie, because I'll add it to my social medias. And please let me know if I can help you with anything. Bye.